champ, but he still listens to his mama.
I'm a mama's boy, and I pity the fool who ain't.
Now Sparky going over some last-minute instructions here for the wrestlers. Again, this is a non-title match, but Louve and Scarlette, there appear to be some hard feelings between them here. As I recall, the last time they faced off, Scarlette kept referring to Louve as a puppy instead of a she-wolf.
Yeah, a little scolded puppy. Yeah, there's one thing I've learned about Scarlette, though. Whenever she's got her mind set on something and she is mad at somebody, she gets madder than my mom when I'm late for the dinner table. Let's just put it that way. So needless to say, two very strong competitors here in the ring. It'll be interesting to see how the two of them square off against each other. This is the first time that Scarlette and Louve have gone to face each other one-on-one, so it's really going to be really interesting to see what the two of them bring to the table here tonight.
And Sparky warning both competitors, no biting. We've got a vampire against a wolf. You need to remind them. And there's the bell. This match is underway. Well, going to a lockup here. Real test of strength between the two women, but Scarlette breaking it with a slap, which is more of an insult than an actual wrestling move. Louve counters with a chop, sending Scarlette back a couple of steps. Oh, and a shove, knocking Scarlette down to the mat.
Now, Louve does have a little bit of the power advantage here, though, having got maybe a 40-some-odd pound weight advantage here over Scarlette, though. This may play into the factor a little bit here. But we know that both Louve and Scarlette have both gone toe-to-toe against the men here in the DCWF, so it'll be really interesting to see what exactly it'll do.
Well, Scarlette answering back with some chops of her own, getting Louve backed up into the corner. That's not a good place for Louve to be. Ooh, looks like Scarlette tried to charge Louve here, but Louve surprised her with a drop toe hold and sent her head first right into that bottom turnbuckle.
It's one thing that
holding. Go ahead, Drew.
I was about to say, there's one thing that Louve is known for. It's ring awareness. She's always very aware of where she is in the ring when people are coming after her, where she can evade, where she can dodge, and power out of in situations like that.
Now Louve taunting Scarlette as Scarlette gets back up to her feet. It looks like that looked like a dirty move from here. It looked like a back rake, and now a Russian leg sweep. Sparky warning Louve to watch those nails.
He mentioned no biting, but he didn't mention no clawing.
Well, Louve immediately jumping to the top of the turnbuckle here.
Oh, and Louve going up and over, nailing Scarlette with a very nice flying elbow drop, going right into the midsection there of Scarlette.
Ooh, now it looks like she's grinding her foot into Scarlett's midsection. I don't believe I've seen that before.
Not a bit. Louve just grinding that big old boot right into the middle of Scarlett's gut there.
Ooh, now a leg drop from Louve. Scarlette somersaulting out of the way, though. And this leg drop battering on Louve as she collapses to the mat.
See, and there goes that unpredictability there of Scarlett, the very unorthodox style that she possesses actually in the ring. You know, likes to take moves, manipulate them into different ways to really hurt your opponent. Both ladies hurt now, currently in the middle of the ring. Louve charges after Scarlett. Oh, and hits Scarlett with a very nice clothesline. But no! No, Scarlett able to bounce out of the way here, it looks like. We're able to bounce back up.
Yeah, Scarlett just ducked right out from under that clothesline and then bounces to her feet again. She's very acrobatic. I don't believe I've seen her so acrobatic before. She's almost as acrobatic as our own Mytho Wojcik. Ooh, and a drop kick to the back of Louve's head, sending Louve down to the mat. Not surprised Sparky lets Scarlett wrestle in those boots with those pointy heels, and Louve is lucky that Scarlett hasn't done the foot grinding on her. That turned into a foot puncture, I'm sure. Top rope here.
Iris got a rope. Oh, what is this? Oh, going for a howl herself here in shades of her brother. Going up. Ooh, flying swanton bomb right off the top rope. Very nice swanton bomb right into the midsection of Louve. You can see Louve is holding her back. She is hurt, and hurt badly.
And again, Scarlett with a very acrobatic way of getting up to her feet here. And she just demands that Louve get right back up after that swanton bomb. Ooh, chop from Scarlett, but Louve comes right back with an eye rake.
Now Louve grabbing Scarlett and whipping her into the corner here.
And again, Sparky warning them about the nails.
There's not been a single bite, but Louve's been using those nails, those sharp claws to her advantage here. And now Louve lays in the knees.
Sparky is ordering Louve out of the corner. Scarlett leaning up against the turnbuckle. Now she's collapsed to the mat. She looks a little out of it at this point. Oh, and Louve going for the corner chokehold. Here, she's got her boot squarely planted on Scarlett's throat. Sparky started the standing 5 count. He's up to a 4. Louve has to get out of that corner. And she does finally back off.
And now Louve telling Scarlett to come on and bring it. And Scarlett's bringing it. Very slowly. But she's bringing it. Now Scarlett able to get back up to one knee here. Back up to a standing base here. As you can see both women are pretty winded right now.
Yeah, this match has taken a lot out of both of them. Scarlett has a little bit of a high. Oh my God, a European uppercut just taking Scarlett down to the mat. Oh, and another foot grind. I was going to say both women here, Scarlett may have a little height on Louve, but Louve definitely has the weight advantage. Again, though, weight doesn't necessarily mean anything if you can if you can get leverage against your opponent and use their own weight against them. But now Sparky is warning Louve that foot grind looked a little low. He's warning her to keep it above the belt. Scarlett, though, able to get back up to her feet. Well, just barely.